In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to reset a WordPress password from phpMyAdmin. So resetting your WordPress admin password is usually a simple process, but what happens when the standard methods don't work? Maybe you've lost access to the email linked to your WordPress account, or a technical issue is actually preventing the reset from going through. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you an alternative and reliable way that you can use to reset your WordPress admin password and regain access to the WP admin area for your WordPress site. But before we begin, let's go through the overview of the steps that are actually included and covered in this tutorial. So first, we're going to look at introduction to resetting admin password in WordPress. Once that is done, we'll then proceed to checking the WordPress database name and accessing phpMyAdmin. We'll then proceed to set a new password in the database for the WordPress site. And once we've done that, we'll then proceed to log into the WordPress site using the new password that has been configured. And finally, we'll then look at conclusion and the next steps to consider once you successfully reset your password. So I'm going to go ahead and access the WordPress site that I'm going to be using for this demonstration. That's wordpress.co.zw. So I'm going to access the WP admin login page where you typically log into your WordPress site and show you how you do your password reset. So typically you click on your lost your password link that's on the login form, and here you enter your username or your email address. So once you do that, you then click on the Get New Password button. So what happens is an email will actually be sent to the email address that you typed in there, containing details of how you can do your reset. But sometimes that email may fail to send, or you may not have access to the configured email. So this is where you then ask yourself what to do. So in this case, we can then, if you've got direct access to your WordPress database, we can actually simply set the new password or reset the password directly. So if you access the file manager for your site, just open the WP config file. In my case, I'm going to be using Notepad since my site is locally hosted, and check the DB name constant, which will have the value of the or the name of the database for your WordPress site. So I'm just going to go ahead and access the phpMyAdmin tool. In my case, I can just access it directly by typing in a URL, but in your case, you may need to go through the cPanel, control panel interface, or whatever hosting control panel that you've got to gain access to the phpMyAdmin tool. Then ensure you select your database, the database for your WordPress site, and then you then need to select the WP users table. So once you choose that table, you actually see all of the users that are existing in your WordPress site. So click edit on the desired user, and once you've done that, you will see the user pass field. So here on the function drop down, you just need to select MD5, which is more of like the encryption algorithm that we're going to be using to encrypt the password. And then in the value field, I'm going to set the new password. So in my case, I'm just going to say secure strong password. So that's the new password that we're going to configure for this user. And from here, you simply need to scroll down and then click on the Go button. So this will actually go ahead and configure the new password. And as you can see, the password is actually encrypted. So I'm going to go back to the WP admin login page. And from here, I'm just going to type in the email address configured on this site and also type in the new password. So I actually revealed the password. As you can see, it's actually the new password that we've configured within phpMyAdmin, within the WP users table in the WordPress database for the site. So there you have it. We've actually regained access to the WP admin dashboard, and you can simply follow these steps if you want to reset the password for your WordPress site. So that's been it. That's a quick look at how to reset a WordPress password from phpMyAdmin. Please consider to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more helpful tutorials and how-to guides. I hope this tutorial has been informative. I'd like to thank you for viewing.